My dudes, I got a back sleeper. I got a back sleeper. I got a raven. My raven. My raven. And now he is on my butt. So I just had to bring it to people's attention that there are pet stores, big chains in fact, who are throwing away perfectly healthy fish into dumpsters for I don't know. I don't know what reason that they have, but whatever reason it is not valid, honestly. But from my understanding, it's because they just, I don't know, didn't want to deal with the fish, or they just got a new shipment in, so they just threw all those fish away. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I took it upon myself to start a snail rescue. It's basically Luna's aquatic snail and eco rescue. Now, eco, the part eco, we do not only aquatic cleanup, we also do not really aquatic cleanup per se in the community, but we do litter cleanup. We clean up trash around the neighborhood. And a big part of the group is educating the community, not only local, but just everywhere that we can reach, about the proper way to take care of bettas, and not just bettas though, all sorts of fish. And we talk about in our page, most of the time it's through different pages, because right now I don't have much of a tank set up. I mean, I've done my research and I've been in and out of the hobby for a few years now. Anyways, long story short, ultimately, I'm getting a new tank set up, and I'm taking it upon myself to start a rescue for snails, for aquatic snails. And granted, I'm not going to have a whole lot of space because the landlord, she only is going to let me have one tank, so and it's a 5-gallon, which, I mean, I understand. She doesn't want 10-20 gallons of water on a vinyl floor, and I personally don't blame her. Each room is about, I don't know, $5,000, $7,000 to fix, so yeah, I don't have that money, she doesn't have that money, so we've agreed on a 5-gallon. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, because I got into rambling again. I started the snail rescue to educate the community, and also to rescue snails that would be considered insignificant, like ramshorn snails, Malaysian trumpet snails, bladder snails, and yes, I know how to keep their population under control. And the only thing I'm going to have in that tank that I'm going to be feeding is one mystery snail. Because guess what? If you have one mystery snail, it can live anywhere from 8 to 10 years. But if you have multiple and you're trying to breed, then they overbreed themselves and they stress themselves out. And that's how you end up with a shortened life of a mystery snail. I actually had a big old mystery snail. His name was Gulag. You can see him in my earlier videos. Like, I think my very first video I've ever done was of Gulag jumping off the side of the tank and onto the gravel. Anyways, I miss that snail, I really do. And he's kind of inspired me to do this rescue because honestly, snails are very underrated. Like, yeah, okay, fish are pretty, they swim around, but I mean, snails are so fun to watch. And they have a sense of humor. Like, if you really watch them, they have a sense of humor. So definitely consider getting a snail. And also, please adopt female bettas. And don't put them in like 1 or 2 gallon tanks or fish bowls. Like, get like a legit, at least a 5 gallon tank. And if you're going to have as little as a 3 or 4 gallon, do a lot of aquascaping, honestly, because bettas, snails, anything, nothing should be kept in a tank that small or in a bowl that small. Just take care of your fish, and I will be posting educational videos every once in a while because I feel like I have knowledge to share, and I will share it to for lack of better words, to the best of my knowledge. Alright. See you guys.